Hope you understand the question here. If you
Yeah.
want to find the area between the curve and the y-axis, this equation will be completely the other way around. Like integration of x dy. Do you see that? That means y becomes x and then dx will be dy.
Yeah.
So for an example, say you want to find, I'm just trying to draw it from here as well. You see this area. Okay. So you want to find the area from C to D here. It's x dy. You get it?
Yeah.
But what do you think about this x? X is, you have to make x a subject from the equations. For an example, say this curve's equation is y equal x cap plus something, x cap plus 3. You want to make x a subject and input here. It's like
Yeah.
y minus 3 scatter. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Any questions after that?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Let's just talk about the volume. Volume. Okay. Volume. Imagine you have a curve. You have a curve like this again. This curve's equation is y is equal to f of x. And then you have a region shaded, say from A to B. I'll just mark it from 0 to something. Or this point is say minus A to B, something like that. I think that works. This whole thing is shaded. Okay. Now just imagine you just rotate this curve about the x-axis. Can you imagine? Like a 3D shape, what's going on? You just look from here. You just rotate the curve about the x-axis through 2 pi radians. 2 pi radian means one complete round. Can you imagine what's going on then? If you just keep rotating the curve, imagine this is a rigid body, something like that. No.
Yeah.
It's a rigid body and there's an axis like this. And then you just try to rotate that body around that axis through 2 pi radians and then.
Like just the curve?
Yes. If you just visualize it, do you see that? A volume is generated. Something like this. I mean, a volume is generated because of the rotation. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Because we just keep rotating it through 2 pi radians. 2 pi radians means one complete round.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, can you imagine the 3D shapes? What's going on?
Yeah.
A volume
Yeah.
will be generated. So this volume's area, sorry, this volume is given by this formula, y square dx, pi outside. Pi y square dx.
So
That
not 2 pi?
sorry?
Not 2 pi?
No, just pi. Okay, so from where to where the area is generated? From minus A to where? And B.
B.
Agree with it, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only when the curve is rotated fully, I mean, through 2 pi radians. Through what? 2 pi radians. 2 pi radian means you can say that it's 360 degree, right?
Yeah.
What if you just rotate it by pi radians? Pi radian means which is exactly
like
rotate
this.
just halfway around, right?
Yeah, yeah. 180
So
degrees.
that means this answer must be divided by 2.
Okay.
Because this is for 2 pi. 2 pi means for a complete round. If you just stop it in the midway, you have to divide by 2 because of pi. Pi means from this point to this point, it comes all the way up to this. Only this portion is what generated. not the other half.
Okay.
Okay. What if you just rotate it by quarter? Divide by 4. Quarter means just up to this by pi over 2 radians. Get it? This portion is what generated. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Pi means all the way up to this whole thing.
Yeah.
3 pi over 2 means it goes
3
up to
by
this.
2. Yeah. So then what do you divide it by? Like 3 by 2?
3 over 2, 3 over 4, 3 quarter. 3
Okay.
quarter of the whole area.
So multiply the entire top equation by 3 and then divide it by 4, like that, right?
Yes, 3 quarter of the whole volume. Okay, my bad. You get it?
Yeah.
This equation is only for 2 pi radians. That means for a complete round. You get
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Right. What if it's like this? What if it's like 4 pi radians? 4 pi radians means how many rounds?
4 pi radians means it's 2 complete rounds.
Two complete rounds. So even just after one complete round, the volume is already generated, right?
Yeah.
So regardless of the number of times you just rotate after 2 pi, there's no use because the volume is already generated. So still the answer will be this one because it's going to overlap with the main shape, original shape again, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's going to overlap with the previously generated volume. So that if that's the case, then it will be the same answer. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's see.
Overlaps. So like if it overlaps, there's no change, right?
There's no change, right? Because already volume is generated. So even regardless of the number of times you just keep rotating it, there won't be any changes with the volume or which is already generated.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see how to find these kind of questions. For an example, say x squared. You just need to know how to calculate the definite integral. Say 1 to 2, for an example. I mean, you just need to know how to do these kind of questions. Okay. So now tell me, we just usually integrate. We just integrate the usual way for x squared. We just integrate the x squared in the usual way. With x cube over 3. Is that okay?
Yeah.
X to the power 3 over 3. We don't have to put a c because it's the definition integral. And then remember to put a line like this, a vertical line, and mark 1 and 2.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That means that you have to input 2 into the equation and then 1 into the equation and then find the difference. So into the answer we got after integrating it, we just substitute 2, the value on top. So which is 2 cube over 3. From that, we subtract the answer of 1 cube over 3, which means we just
Wait,
input
can you explain that again? Like,
and then find the difference of them.
wait, can you do that again, sir? Wait, so
We just substitute 2 into the equation, so we get 2 cube over 3, right?
no, like so okay, so now we got the integral to 1 for we were finding it according to the x-axis, right? So
No, imagine you have a question like this. Example. It's a different question.
okay, so the question is
To integrate x squared from 1 to 2.
okay.
So when you integrate x squared, it's x cube over 3.
Yeah.
And that is from 1 to 2. We just write it like this. A vertical line because it's already integrated. And then we just write 1 and 2, the values we have here.
Mm.
Okay. And the meaning of this 1 and 2 is that we should input 2 first into the equation, just 2 cube over 3, and then 1 next into the equations, which is 1 cube over 3, and then find the difference between them.
Okay, why do we get x cube over 3?
Integration of x squared, right?
Yeah, okay, so integration, okay.
X to the power 2 plus 1 over 2 plus 1.
Yeah.
X to the power 3 over 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it? The rule? X to the
Yeah,
power.
I got, yeah, I got the rule, yeah.
Okay.
N plus 1, yeah.
All right. Here we don't have to put a c because it's a definite integral.
Yeah.
Any questions after that?
No. I'll just copy down the x graph as well.
Okay.
Okay. So
All right. Now let's see a question like this. How do I integrate this one? 2x plus 1 to the power, say it's 10.
mm,
How can I integrate it?
like can't you consider the whole 2x plus 1 as x?
Yeah. Then what we have to do?
Okay,
2x
so that is 2x plus 1 to the power 11.
divided by 11
divided by 11 plus 1. So that's, yeah, 12. Yeah.
Divide by 11, but we have to do something. If it's a differentiate, you can see that if it's a differentiate, we just use the chain rule. Like you just bring the 10 in front. 10, 2x plus 1 to the power 9, times it by 2. You just times it by 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Yesterday or day before yesterday, we just faced a question like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Times it by 2. But integration means exactly the reverse differentiation. So you have to divide by 2 here. You get it? So it's just like then 2x
Yeah.
plus
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
to the power 11 over 22. So we have an answer here, right? So if you just differentiate this answer, what you have to get? You have to get this. Agree with it?
Yeah.
Now we just check it whether we get it or not.
Yeah. Sure.
So how do I differentiate it? The 22 is there in the bottom. We just bring the 11 in front. Okay. And then 2x plus 1 to the power 10
10.
times 2. Correct? It's a differentiation. Differentiation.
Yeah.
So 11 times 2 is 22. That cancel out with this one. Okay. So you'll end up with 2x plus 1 to the power 10.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. Please take a note of this one as well.